Just standing on the pond wall. We're going to put fish in here as soon as we get a little bit more rain. We're just starting the rainy season, so it should fill up here in another week or so. But there's the garden, so you can see we're just starting to plant all the avocado trees, popo trees, and then the cucumbers there. Just behind that bush there's cucumbers, and then sweet corn, well, hog corn, but corn. There we got some banana trees and banana trees over there, and then more avocado and popo, and then there's just a lot of grass growing. But in there you see we have corn growing over there, and then here we have we just put up the new volleyball net. We have some trees growing here. These are another kind of tree that grows fruit, and we have the volleyball net there. We have coconut trees there, and that's what we're doing now. It's the 3rd of April 2023. The air conditioning on the truck has gone out, and so we find out that just here, let's see, just here there's a, excuse me, move your hand there. There's a crack in the radiator here, so we're going to look and see if we can get that fixed, or if we have to actually replace the entire radiator. So that's another project we're doing. The boys are replacing the rear end on this one. It was making squealy noise. The bearings were going out, so we're going to just pack the bearings and fill it with oil. And then the front, they had to replace all the brakes on it. This is one of the little KK buses, what they call some tout, as they smash the window to get his attention, and that's what they do here. And then you've got to, there's no repercussions. The driver has to fix it, whether he's right or wrong. It's just criminal. And so there's another little KK bus. They rebuilt the engine in there, and then they're going to put that back in probably today. So that's what we're doing. We've got the rainy season just coming, and so we're washing the blue arch there because of the dust. The dust is just super thick on there. It's been like 6 months since we last washed it, so we're washing it again. So it's difficult. We got to put up the scaffold and then run it along there and then wash that. It's about 50 feet high. So this is the 3rd of April 2023. As you can see, we're just cleaning out the septic. So there we've got a guy actually going into the septic. We pumped out one side, pumped out the other side, but now we have to dig it into the ground. It's been for 20 years it's filled, and now we're empty. So there's Godwin going down into the septic, and we got another group over here gonna take the ceiling and the roof off of this building. We just divided it into 3. You can see the walls there. 1, 2 walls. There's a room back there, room there, room there. So it's 3 classrooms. We built this little room into a toilet. You can see the piping here. And then we're going to take the ceiling down, the roof down, and put another floor up there and put the roof on top. So that's the project that we're doing now. We're going to put a circular staircase here up to there, and then another one on that end to the top as well. So 2 circular staircases. It's just over $1,000, and then the roof and the ceiling here is another $5,000. So that's what we're working on. The boys have just got this little bus running. We call it a KK bus. They've been working on it for weeks. There was all kinds of problems with it. The engine was all blocked up, and it'd been sitting for years, and they just got it running this morning. Changed the fuel in it, rebuilt the engine entirely twice, because the guys who rebuilt the head didn't do it properly. So they're doing that today. And then they have another KK bus there that they work on. The little boys are cleaning up the wood that we took down from the roof of the upstairs. So they're taking out all the nails of that hardwood. It's like cement wood, they call it. It's super hard. There's the asbestos ceiling, so we have to be very careful with that. There's our fish in there. Got about 50 fish left. And there's the upstairs. You see we've taken the roof off, and we're gonna just stick a concrete floor on there and then just raise that roof on top. So that's the project we're working on now. This is Holy Thursday, the 6th of March 2023. We've got about $1,000 worth of sand and what they call chippings here to make the floor for the upstairs for the 3 more classrooms. You see he's he's making blocks, building blocks. So he's just throws a bag of cement on a pile of sand and starts mixing it with the shovel. Then pours some water in there, and then he pours that mixture. He's got these 2 little blocks here. Then he pours it into, puts it inside there with these inside, and then it out comes. He makes 2 blocks at a time, and he's going to make 10 bags of cement, and that's about I don't know, what is it, 300 blocks in one day. He gets paid 300 naira a bag, or 600 naira a bag. So that's 6,000 naira. So that's about $10. So he'll get about $10 for the day's work there, making about 300 blocks. So that's the project we're working on today. He does it all in one day. So it's really an extraordinary feat of manpower. And then we use the rest of it for the floor upstairs.